The right-hand one is kind of your after. I just missed the take because you were just too quick. Okay? The left-hand one, this is your practice swing. Now, if you look at the practice swing, and this is why people say, my practice swing feels really good. Because in some ways, you're not trying to whack it. So again, the same good width on the way back. As we come through, there's a little bit more width there with your arms. A little bit tucked up and your head's down a bit longer, but not too bad in some ways, okay? If we kind of think where your arms are, if that's kind of your chest line, your hands are kind of out there, okay? Then when the golf ball gets there, okay? Same good backswing, okay? As you come through, it all looks a bit kind of, if we moved a little bit, but that's kind of where your shoulders are here and your hands are kind of there. Those green lines are nearer than the blue lines, I think, don't they? So you just got to pull them in here, okay? A lot of effort going on that swing. The fact your arms are so blurry, you're just trying to get so much club head speed, and all that happens is the club end up going slower, okay? So this one here now, as you go back, same good movement. Again, nice and relaxed with the arms kind of falling. From here now, you've maintained, there's your arm. The club's back here, so we've got a nice relaxed angle there. From there now, the club just catches up, release through, look, your arm's there. I mean, that's just a far more efficient golf swing. And you can see the fact where your right arm now looks as though it's rolled over your left. It hasn't rolled over anything. It's just basically gone here, and just unhinged it. You've hinged to unhinge and turn your chest. Okay? So you finish in a position there now. Well, not finishing there, but you can just look at those two positions there now. Okay? Now that's a blurry arm. The camera's the same speed. Okay? Your arms aren't blurry because you've got more club head speed. Your arms are just going just around your body. Okay? So when you then finish the swing at the top here now, you're like, oh, happy days. And that went like at 143 with an 8 iron. Now that did go 160 with a 5 iron, but you're still trying to kill it, and it went way to the right. So 143 with an 8.
Not coming back alive.
Exactly, yeah. And I think what happens is if you're playing in a flat lie or a relaxed-ish environment, there's no contact. If you duff a shot here, I'm not going to go and laugh. You're just okay, so what, grab the ball, but there's no pressure on you to get a good shot here because you know you've got second or third or fourth or fifth serves. Out there, you make a mess of it as a consequence. Oh shit, I've got to do something different. Okay, and then you get more tense. That tension results in generally more kind of resistance and sort of lifting and pulling, and it's just a vicious circle. Okay, so we can get that kind of mindset of being nice and loose and almost that kind of sort of like your arms flopping around your body kind of thing, just allowing that. I mean, I don't sell them, we don't sell them ourselves, but if you can pick up one of those impact bags there online, or if your wife's good at sort of stitching or whatever, you can build basically a sleeping bag material, just cover it in bedding, just batter something against there. Just a feeling of how that does that. And I actually get a lot of people who bought these, and they tend to use them on the weekends when they're watching golf on TV, when the ad break comes on for 20 seconds or 30 seconds every sort of half an hour, they just start to go, and just hit it, and then when it's okay, put it down. I picked up that for like 5, maybe a 10. It's the minimal cost, to be fair. And I think you've seen just using that for 10 or 15 minutes how much you can suddenly. And I think it's a good feel. And for me, golf swings are all about for the individual finding that. I can tell you kind of what to do, but for what it feels like to me and to you and to the next guy and those other two guys, whatever, it will feel different. So if we can say, okay, right, to get that club into the bag flat and get that kind of that way, some guys feel it in their elbow, kind of almost going the other way. Some guys feel it in their wrist, some guys feel it, whatever, it doesn't matter where you feel it, as long as you can get the club back to that golf ball square.
Yeah, because I think
that's what it comes down to.
Me trying to understand what you're saying about breaking it down and then
just feel kind of that, which I think again is a natural. People say, well, it doesn't feel natural. But if I said hit that bag with one arm, nobody I think on this planet would go and lunge their body. They just go and just give it a smack. That would be kind of the most natural hit of the golf bag. Okay, but when that ball gets there, we want the ball up in the air. We want to try and help it. You see, rather than just push the club. Okay,
definitely makes sense.
And that